Hey guys, still have a little bit of a cold, a little bit of the sniffles still going on, but it's hair dyeing time again. As you can see, pretty much every single ounce of the blue and the green has faded. I have been washing my hair extra to try to get the pink up. There's still a little bit that's hanging on, and actually a lot darker on camera for some reason. It's pretty light. There's just a little bit that's left in there, but in the meantime, as you can see, my roots have started to come in, which is a good thing, which means that my hair is still healthy and it's growing. So I am going to be bleaching my roots first. And then whatever's left in the bowl, I'm just going to take through some of these darker parts of the pink just to get it kind of to a somewhat even blonde, which of course is not going to happen, but you know, we're going to do what we can do. I have my hair sectioned off into like this quad section. I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube when they do their roots themselves. It seems to be easier to be able to get to the sections by yourself, so I'm going to see how that works. I'm going to be using, again, the L'Oreal Quick Blue bleach and also the L'Oreal 20 volume developer. I thought I was about to say conditioner, which by the way, you probably need to put a little bit of conditioner in there also, but so I'm gonna go ahead and do my roots and then I will get back to you. I got all my roots the best I could possibly do. It was still hard even with the quad system. So I'm going to let this develop for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I'm going to brush the rest of what's left of the bleach through some of the pink. I got a little bit of it up here, but I'm going to get the rest of it because I don't want the bleach to sit too long on anywhere that isn't my roots because that has already been bleached twice. So yeah, definitely no bleach anywhere down here because, you know, the integrity gets pretty crappy when the bleach gets down there. So I'm gonna let this develop for a little bit and then I'm gonna put the rest of it through some of that pink and then I'm going to wash my hair up with a light conditioner and then I'm gonna be toning it for the first time. So hopefully that goes well. Okay, it's been developing for about 15-ish minutes, 15 to 18 minutes. You can see the roots have gotten pretty light. So I'm just gonna take whatever's left in the bowl and I'm just gonna run it through some of these pieces that have a little bit more pink in them than I would like, because I'm not sure how it would react with a toner if there's pink in it. I'm just going to use my hands because this brush is a pain in the butt. But I'm just going to run it through, and I'm only going to leave this on for like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go wash it out. This is how the bleach job did. There's only a little bit pink left. I'm trying to say, yeah. So it got, I'd say 98% of the pink. There's a little bit of fading here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a toner. I've towel dried my hair. As you can see, it's pretty much like at least 40% of the way dry. So the toner that I'm gonna be using is the Wella Color Charm. It's T18. I have a couple of these. I actually have a couple more. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna need of this since I am doing like my whole head from top to bottom, roots to ends. And I am going to be using, it's basically the instructions say 1 bottle of this to 2 bottles of 20 volume developer. And the easiest way that I've seen anybody on YouTube do it is they just pour this bottle into the bowl and then just fill up this bottle twice. It's like the easiest way. And I got another developer, I got this lawn care one. I don't know why, for some reason I thought maybe the L'Oreal one would not work. I'm just going to save that one for my bleach, so I'm just filling up this bottle once now. As I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to need 2 bottles of this because I am doing my whole head. If so, I will just add it. I'll just see how far this gets me because I want to make sure it's really good and coated. And it says the maximum amount of time to leave this on is 30 minutes, so I am going to leave it on full 30 minutes since now my hair has been bleached, you know, 3 times in total over the past like month and a half. And it is quite brassy, so I'm going to put my gloves on, and this stuff does turn purple, which purple is known to kind of pull out brassiness and orange and yellow tones right here. That's why when you have blonde hair, you use purple shampoo. It like kind of brings out or draws out all that ashiness. And this T18 is it's the lightest ash blonde. That's what it is, right? Yeah, T18 is White Attached Blonde. This is the one that I've seen. I watched so many videos. If you look at like my YouTube history, I watched so many videos of people using toners to see which one, because there was like the T10, T18, T14, and this one is like the one that I think gets you like the most iciest blonde, which I'm not expecting to be like, you know, it's like Elsa icy, but you know, I'm hoping that it at least gets some of these like orangey tones and maybe some of this pink out, so I can at least get a little bit more even blonde. So this is what it looks like. When it's in there, it just looks kind of like a milky, like a mucusy, honestly. But once it hits your hair, it turns purple. Or after it's kind of in your hair for a minute. All right, and it's hot, so I'm gonna open this. Excuse if there's any mess in my room. I am a real human being. This is my real life. And sometimes I get messy. Apparently that's one of the big characteristics of intelligent people is mess, so I must be a fucking genius. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take my, I think I'm just gonna take my hands with this because last time the brush was just a pain in the butt, so I am gonna just start. And I like that it changes colors so you can actually see where you've put it so far. And I may need 2 bottles of this now that I'm looking at it. I might need that second bottle, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put this first one in first and see where we end up. I'm starting with my roots just because this is where I just bleached. And I don't think there really is like a rule that says that you're supposed to start like with your roots or without your roots as far as toner is concerned. I haven't heard anyone talk about that like bleach. So I am just gonna start with my roots just because that's the last place that was bleached. Turning some different sorts of colors, which is good. Yeah, it's almost half of it I've used. I mean, almost all of it for that one side, so I'm gonna need another one for sure. Go ahead and use the other bottle because I used almost all of it for this one side. Just FYI, if your hair is this length, you're gonna need 2 bottles at least. Honestly, the color that it's turned is the color that I want my hair, to be honest. I want like that dark gray silver, almost kind of with a little bit of lilac in it. That's like my dream color. It's actually what I'm gonna try to get after I wash this out, but we'll see if that actually works. Toner gets everywhere. Literally, it is just everywhere. Okay, so I left the toner on for exactly 30 minutes. Since I've never used this toner before, I wasn't sure like if I should go over or not, even though my hair was super brassy because I didn't want it to like go crazy on my hair. So I washed my hair just with the silver shampoo and I didn't condition it because I'm gonna do some Arctic Fox. First off, I am so excited about these results. Can you see how like icy silver it is? It is like no brassiness whatsoever. It has just started to dry. So, but it is dinner time, so I'm gonna go make some food, feed my family, and then by the time that is done, this should all be dry, and then I'm gonna add in some Arctic Fox colors. But as you can see, it is so icy silvery blonde. I'm so excited about these results, and this toner is amazing. Seriously, like if you could see it in person, like underneath, I don't know if you can see how silver it is. And I would have left it in longer because I don't mind it like being even a little bit of purple, because that's kind of what I'm going for, is like a silver gray kind of lavendery purple. But look at these results. And the lighting here is terrible, so it's really hard to see. And also it's still wet, so it's still got a little bit of you know, darkness to it. But so I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna be back with some dry hair, and then we're gonna do, this is like my dream color, which is Arctic Fox's Sterling, but it does not look like this. If it was this color, like the color that it is on the package, I would absolutely do it, but it's so light. Like it is really, really light. It's hard to see, but like the color itself is like a pale silver gray. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of Girls Night to it, which is a little bit of purple. So it'll kind of have that grayish purple lavendery vibe, because I figure if I just do straight Sterling, I'm not sure if it's going to even come out, even with my hair being this light. And I don't know if I want to like do it again, like do the Sterling, see how it looks. I'm not sure. I might just do straight Sterling and maybe just do like a a dab or two of the girls' night, but I'm gonna go eat and make food and feed my family, and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. My hair is fully dried and I love the color, but I don't want to be like this color, you know, like I don't want this to be my color. So I am gonna mix a buttload of Arctic Fox's Sterling and just a little bit of Girls Night just to give it a little bit of extra color, because I'm still apprehensive about whether or not just pure Sterling will be as dark as I want it to be, because I don't want it to be this light. You know, I want it to be at least like 4 or 5 shades of a darker silver gray. So I'm gonna put probably I don't know if I'm gonna put this whole bottle, but might be this whole bottle in there. I want to see, just because, yeah, I just want to show you. This is pretty light. Like on the bottle, I mean, it looks like soup. If it was this color, like I said, I would put it straight in there, but it's not. And it's actually more of a purpley gray. As you can see, it's very light. So I'm not sure if that will show up all the way. And because it has such a purple base anyway, I'm thinking that adding just a little teeny bit of Girls Night will actually kind of intensify that of Girls Night. I'm gonna mix it together. It's not really gonna change the color much. Now that I'm looking at it, Sterling might be dark enough. It looks a lot darker on camera, but we shall see, we shall see. I'm definitely gonna be rebuying Sterling again if it comes out the way that I want it to. I'm hoping it will. I'm just probably gonna put almost all of Sterling in there. I'll put another plop of Girls Night just to amp up the purpleness. Let's see. So I put just another little plop of Girls Night in there, just to make it a little bit more pigmented. That's why this stuff smells so good. It's like the best smelling hair dye I've ever used. Okay, so let's get started. And again, the lighting in here is terrible, and you know, I can never get a right camera angle, but how's that? Let's see if that's better. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the brush, and then I'm gonna move on to my hands as usual, because I always tend to get frustrated with this brush. Used every last bit of the bottle of Sterling, and the bottles that I have, by the way, are the small ones, the 4 fluid ounce, because I won't buy like one of the large bottles unless I've used it and I've had success with it, and I know it's something that I'm going to keep using. So if I have some success with this color, then I will buy the bigger one for sure to keep it up. I'm hoping that it takes. It's such a light color. It looks darker on camera, but it is such a light color in person, so I'm hoping that it'll actually take and darken up, because I don't want to be blonde. But if it doesn't, then I'll just probably wait a couple days and then on the weekend do it again, like a darker color or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna let this stay in for at least an hour minimum, because I really want it to take. So I'm gonna let it stay in for as long as I can possibly leave it in. And it's still early, so it's not like I have to go to sleep or anything. Okay, so I'm back. I just got out of the shower. I rinsed my hair, and then I washed it and conditioned it with purple shampoo and conditioner, and then I also conditioned it again with like a double moisturizing conditioner, because Lord knows my hair, he needed it after today. It is still like soaking wet. I just literally got out of the shower. It definitely, the color took, as you can see, like before it was like pale white, and now I'm not sure exactly. It almost kind of looks like it has a little bit of a green tint to it. I'm not sure, because I know silver obviously has a little bit of a blue shift to it. It's really hard to see it on camera, but I'm hoping the green isn't because of like it interacted with the bleach that I just put on today. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but it is still, like I said, super sopping wet. I am not going to dry it. I'm just going to air dry it. It's not super late. It's only like 8:30, 9 o'clock, but I'm not going to be styling it tonight, that's for sure. So I'm going to check in before I go to bed when my hair is fully dry. And then tomorrow I do have somewhere to go, so I probably will just put some curls in it just so I can take some pictures for the thumbnail and all that. But the color definitely did take. So something took, so something's going to come out. I'm hoping it's more gray, blue, purple than green. I'm kind of seeing, I don't know if you can see, hints of like greenish. It might just be because it's wet, but we shall see. So I will check in a couple of hours when my hair is fully air dried. Okay, so it is like after midnight, and I definitely need to go to sleep, but I wanted to just show you guys The outcome, there's definitely, it's not showing on camera. On camera, it looks perfectly great, but there's a lot of green tones in it. Like, I think you can see a little bit there. You know, sometimes gray will kind of shift to blue, but it's almost a little bit green. But it's definitely a lot darker than it was, which is what I wanted, because that white blonde, I mean, as nice as it was, like, it's not me. It was like, it was washing me out so bad, but this is what I'm so far. I mean, it's not totally, actually it looks a lot weird blonde here. There you go, you can see the blue, like the blue-green. So I'm just gonna kind of let it rest, chill out for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. And then I know I've seen a lot of people on YouTube using this Ion brand stuff from Sally's that's like pure, like dark gray, silver, a little bit of shift to blue dye. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and pick that up because I have like a 15% off one item coupon at Sally's. I'm gonna go, you can definitely see some of the blue green. Anyway, so I'm gonna pick that up. But I want my hair rest for like the next week or so because I really don't have a problem with this. Like this, to me, this is okay. I just don't like the fact that it's so green. It almost looks like it shifted green because of like the fact that I just bleached it, which I don't understand because I didn't bleach it down here. So, but I did tone it down there. So anyway, but it's definitely a lot better than it was to begin with. I will link apart like the first couple of parts of like my hair journey, like when I first bleached my hair from red, down below. But I'm gonna want to just kind of rest for a while, and but I am going to tomorrow morning or tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, I'm going to like style my hair. I'm just gonna curl it so you guys can see like the full effect with it styled, because I'm probably not gonna style it much over the next week or two because I want to just let it rest, because it's gone through a lot of trauma, you know, over this past like month and a half with bleaching and toning and all this. Of course, the Arctic Fox stuff is just pure pigment, so it's not gonna damage you, but I did bleach it and tone it today, and all this was in the same day because I just like to get stuff over with. But yeah. There's, yeah, in person, I think you can see it more. There is way more green than it looks on camera, but it is gray, so I'm okay. I think you can see it like the farther I get back. But anyway, you're not gonna see it. So I'm gonna style my hair tomorrow. I'm gonna take a couple pictures, and then yeah, I'll get back to this in a couple weeks, but I am gonna get that Ion stuff. And hopefully, oh, it's late, and hopefully it'll come out like a darker, like more pigmented gray. And of course, I'm gonna film that process for you guys because it's all, and I also like filming it for me because it's just nice to look back and see all the stuff that I've done to my hair. So yeah, so this is gonna end this video. Well, no, I'm not gonna end this video. I'm gonna put the part where I'm curling my hair in. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep. Next day, this is what my hair looks like brushed out. It is not, I don't know, it's in between colors right now, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with it, but I am going to curl it. I kind of feel like I look like a grandma right now, but I'm gonna curl it with a little bit more of a smaller one than I usually curl it with, just because I just want to see if it'll actually keep a curl today. So my TV's on, so you're gonna hear it. This is the one I'm using today. So this is a little bit of a smaller one, just because I wanted to see if it'll actually maybe look a little bit better if I curl it with a little bit more of a curl. So yeah, that's what's happening. Getting like a me at like 60-year-old vibe here. Not sure if I'm crazy about it, but you know what? I'm trying new things, so that's